Hey everybody, welcome back to the Northwoods Family Channel. It is springtime. It doesn't feel like spring today, but it is springtime, which means it's time to start thinking about doing some riding again and planning some of our next adventures. If you guys are just joining us for the first time on the channel, this is our 2021 Polaris General 4 1000 DLX model. We've had it for just over a year now. Got about 3,500 miles on it. We did some pretty gnarly trips last year, and we got some pretty cool ones planned this year. Doing some more week-long overlanding trips in some pretty cool places. Overall, we've been really happy with how this machine performed. So we don't have a lot of changes that we're gonna make to it, but I'll tell you guys a little bit about what we've done to it so far and then what we have planned for it this year. What have we done with it so far this year? Starting out, lock and ride windshield washer. We've got the rigid light bar on it. Right now we do have the soft upper doors. We are not planning on leaving those on over the summertime. Those were just kind of a winter thing we added. Got some new radial tires for it, rims, Razorback off-road rock sliders, as well as the Razorback off-road expedition rack. This thing has been awesome. Been absolutely great for us to be able to do our overland camping. Wouldn't have been able to do it without it. Let's see, inside, we've got a Polaris heater kit in it. The Garmin tread, I've got a couple reviews on that. Make sure you check that out. Our intercom and GMRS radio. We did wind up installing the ride command system. Been super happy with that. That's really cool. The DLX model does not come with ride command standard, but we decided to put it on. So overall, we've been real happy with the machine this past year. It's run pretty good for us. So a few things that we got planned for this year. Let's just start at the front. New winch cable. We're gonna get rid of the cable. We're gonna put a poly rope on here. It's just a lot safer. It's a lot more practical when you're winching. Easier to repair in the field. So we're gonna get rid of the metal cable winch and the fair lead. So that'll be an easy switch. We'll show you guys how to do that. Need to fix my windshield washer. We had problems with that last year. It's not working properly. Checked all the relays, and I think it's the actual little motor or whatever is inside there that's not working. We're gonna be adding a water pump, an electric water pump. I'm gonna mount somewhere up here. It'll connect to our electrical system. And then what we'll be able to do is just take a lead, an intake hose, put it in a canteen or whatever we're gonna use, and then we will have pressurized water when we're out in the middle of nowhere to wash off our radiator, because that is an issue. With any of these machines, you get that radiator clogged up with mud and you can start overheating. Plus, we'd be able to use it as a shower. These soft upper doors are gonna come off in the summertime. We just added these for the winter time. This one cracked. Overall, I've been pretty happy with these for what they are. This gets really, really fragile. Really, what's the word I'm looking for? It cracks really easily in the cold, as we learned. That is something I wasn't super thrilled about, but these are brand new, so we'll see. I'm gonna submit that to Polaris for a warranty claim. We have some new tires and rims that were sent to us by Falcon Ridge. So we're gonna be throwing those on. Man, they look sharp. Like that gunmetal gray finish. They look really, really sharp. Aluminum rims, those are 14-inch rims, 28-inch tires, so we're going up a size in tire. Nice radials there, 8-ply radial tires, so we're excited to give those a shot. A rear door latch kit we're gonna be installing. That is from General Access UTV. Heard some pretty good reviews on those. That should be pretty cool. I gotta do a little bit of work on the heater too. Really the heating ducts. I'm gonna have to pull the dash off. Flexible heating ducts that run up to those vents. There's just not a lot of room under there. They tend to get crushed, and I think they actually popped off because we're not getting any heat up through those ducts anymore. So I'm gonna try to come up with a better solution for that. Maybe something rigid, but something that's a little bit smaller. Over the winter time, I noticed we had a power drain issue. The battery was getting drained. So I'm just gonna go ahead and install a battery cutoff switch somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. Back here, I just need to put a little bit bigger spacer on our latch here. I had already put some washers on here as a spacer. I should have put more or a bigger spacer. So I just gotta take off this side panel. It's real easy. Use my daughter because she's got little hands. So those are the plans for the General this year. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, we've been pretty happy with how it works. You know, we're always open to new ideas, always open to try some new products. So if there's anything that you have had experience with for, you know, trail riding, overlanding, camping, things like that, we'd love to hear about them. Roof rack, if anybody knows of a really good roof rack that doesn't cost $4,000, man, I would love to have just a roof rack up there where I could put another, 40 pounds of gear or something like that. That would be sweet. That would really help out. You know, when you're overlanding for a whole week in the middle of nowhere and you got kids, you got to put a lot of things, a lot of equipment, a lot of gear in this machine. We hope that you'll stick around with us this year. Join us on some of our cool adventures. We've got a couple big overlanding trips planned that, you know, should be somewhere from 600 to 1,200 miles round trip in this puppy with the whole family. So that should be pretty rad. Definitely some weekend camping adventures, maybe some smaller, shorter overlanding trips. Plenty of trail riding. We are really looking forward to it this summer, getting a bunch more miles on this puppy. And yeah, taking you guys along for the ride. We've had a great first year. Really thank you guys all for joining us. Looking forward to meeting so many new people this year and having many more new subscribers to our channel. We appreciate each and every one of you who come here and hang out with us and watch our videos and leave those comments. So very grateful. Love y'all. Stay tuned. We'll catch you later.